episode 368 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast. It's your boy Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Click that bell for notification, new content when I drop, new media. Energy is up, health is wealth. Take care of your mental, your physical, and your sexual health if you can indulge. You feel me? Do what you got to do for yourself. Make sure you create a great day on purpose and make sure you do whatever you can to make sure that you are the best version of you, regardless of whatever that is, as long as you're not hurting anybody else. Make sure you always be the best version of yourself because you owe it to yourself. What Shannon Sharp said, Shannon Sharp was saying a whole bunch of stuff, but he said something today. He said, the loneliest place you will be is a place where you're not wanted. Take that as food for thought, y'all. You feel me? Let's roll. We ready? Let's get into it. All right. NBA. These are the dog days of the season. You know, it's regular basketball shit. We tuning in. It's like 15 games left for the playoffs. Like, I really don't care like that. Like, I watch my little games, but it's the real time coming when playoffs roll around. So, yesterday I was able to, like, watch a lot of a game, per se. I watched the Bucks because it's midday. I'm waiting for the NCAA stuff to get done or whatever. And I was watching, and, like, they was balling out of control. Like, no Giannis or whatever. But they were 18-27 from Trey Ball land yesterday in their game against the Suns. Now, the Suns are not killers on defense and none of that. They can play offensively very well, but defensively, not so much. They can't stop nobody from killing them. As the tune of the Bucks was winning 82-60 at the half. Like, yo, Bobby Portis had 24 and 6 at half, 5 and 5 from Trey Ball. Dame had 14 and 12 assists, 2 and 4 from Trey Ball in the first half. Middleton, it was his first game back. He had like 8 in the first half, so he's trying to get his feet up under him so I can see like the Bucks be like, yo, Giannis. Hey, yo, Yanni. Sit down, folks. Even though it's a nationally televised game, folks, let Middleton get his feet up under him, folks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can give us like the 25 and let Dame and Bobby give us like 40 and 20 and we good, Yanni. But, yeah, I mean, it wasn't all that. It was just a team effort, and the team balled out. Like, we scored 140. So, shit, Phoenix defense was better in the second half, but, shit, was Phoenix defense better? Did we take our foot off the gas and just was maintaining, man? 140 points, most under the dock, and they had 24 trades. That tied the season high. You do the math. Dame, 16 assists, ties the career high. Now, let me tell you something about assists. Ooh, Dame has 16 assists. Absolutely he has 16 assists, but he said something post-game like, yo, when we hitting shots, yeah, if I pass you open, fam, and you're in a position to make the shot and you make the shot, that's all good. If I pass you open and you miss the shot, we ain't got that assist. Assist is one of those dependent stats. Like, it's like catching and receiving in football. You feel me? Like, I got to throw you the joint. You got to catch the joint. I can throw you a good-ass ball, but if you drop that bitch, it don't matter. If I make you a good-ass pass, you miss the shot, it kind of don't matter, right? Holla back. Dame also had the first 30-point, 15-assist game in Bucks history, yo. 30 and 15. All right. So, in the Eastern Conference, let's pivot to the playoff shit. This is what I'm talking about, right? In the Eastern Conference, there's a 23-game difference from the first and the 10th spot. In the Western Conference, there's 11.5-game difference from the first to the, I'm getting in the lab too, y'all, from the first to the 10th spot. I'm getting in the lab. Too much PS5. Too much of this. Yeah, too much of this, man. I'm in the lab as soon as I get done with this. But anyway, so that's a big-ass difference in the Eastern Conference. The rankings ain't changed. I got the Cavs, the Clippers, Cavs, the Clippers, T-Wolves, Bucks, Nuggets, Thunder, Celtics. That's what I got. That's what I'm rolling with. All right? Let me know. The Bucks ball yesterday, though, but these are the dog days of the season. Don't nobody give a fuck really like that. At least I don't over here. Confidence. Confidence. Hey, yo. Well, oh, shit. Here we go. Yeah. NCAA Men's and Women's Tournament. You can check the link in the description for this pod. I'm going to have a men's bracket and I'm going to have a women's bracket. Feel free to join. The more the merrier. Let's see what we can do, right? Let's see who come close. You know what I mean? I pride myself on trying to do what I need to do. I'm limiting it to one entry. You know what I mean? And I have another one where I put just like 10 of them bitches up in there. But for the Confidence in the Clutch joint, is one entry, right? Say hey bands and women. So number one seeds. Number one overall seed, the men, UConn. We got Houston, Purdue, and North Carolina. I got UConn versus Kentucky or Marquette in the national championship game. Some telling me to pick Houston, but I've been hearing about Kentucky. I ain't watched no fucking Kentucky. I'm not going to lie. I ain't watched hardly no man's games except for a couple Marquettes, a couple Wisconsin. I went to Wisconsin-Purdue game here. Watched a couple little bit. You know what I mean? We got family out in North Carolina and family out in Virginia and shit. Just a little bit, but I ain't watch no men's game. I watch way more women's basketball. I'm a female coach. I'm a women's coach, women's high school coach. So I'm more on that. But UConn versus Kentucky or Marquette, I might be tripping with the Houston shit, and Houston might upset the apple cart. So that's what it is. Women, South Carolina overall number one seed, Iowa, USC, Texas, number ones. I got South Carolina versus USC. Ooh, I got South Carolina versus USC. Who be me? What you wanna do? I'm Deezy. Ain't little about me but my size. What you wanna do? I shoot you in your eyes, player. South Carolina versus USC. Y'all heard it first. And I seen motherfuckers complaining about Iowa has a tough road. Yeah, she do. Yes, she do. That's how I bought her. They should have the second easiest. No, motherfucker. You want to be in the Midwest, motherfucker? We're going to put you in the Midwest. Guess what? We had to put some other motherfuckers in the Midwest, too. So shit, that's how I go, ain't it? Ain't it, y'all? Make it make sense. You can't get everything, G. But I understand, know what they saying. No, but fuck that shit. We don't complain about that shit. All right. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, the link will be on Twitter. You can find the link. But I'm definitely going to put it in this episode note. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some NFL, man. Justin Fields, the Justin Fields trade, right? So Justin Fields was traded to the Steelers for a conditional 2025 sixth-round pick that could turn into a 4 if he play. So do y'all think the Steelers going to play, dog? I mean, Russell Wilson going to have to be playing terrible to play, dude. We finna catch, dog. We got dog. And we going to stack him. He going to learn over Russ how to be a professional, what to look for, what to see. And if he blowing somebody out, he might get in the game or whatever. I don't know if they want to keep that pick. Because I don't know the incentive. Do he play one snap or do he not play? Do we got to play a certain amount of snaps that it move to a fourth-round pick? We'll see. So one thing I was saying is many teams have to be kicking themselves in the ass for not getting the deal done. Like you got to get that deal done. Like, so, because they were forecasting too much. Like, we got Justin Fields. Do you want Fields? What you gonna give us for Fields? And playing all that shit, the motherfucker said nothing. We ain't giving y'all nothing because we know y'all got to get up off of them, G. So whatever y'all gonna do, y'all gonna do. So. And that was the wrong stance to take. Y'all should have been playing hardball. Like, yo, we keeping Justin Fields. We trade the one or whatever. But what y'all want for Justin Fields? What y'all want to give us? Like, no, motherfucker, this is what we demanding. Shit, and before all them other teams, because if y'all let them go for a sixth, y'all would have let them go for a fourth. Y'all would have let him go for a third. Plenty of motherfuckers would have jumped on that for the third. He got the rookie contract that they got to extend, and you got like 2 years left for cuz. Hell yeah. Hey, give us Justin Fields for that third-round pick. For real. A 25 third-round pick? Give us Justin Fields, fam. We're going to take another quarterback anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Many teams kicking their ass, but the Bears is like slow. Slow. All right. I believe Russell Wilson will win a starting job, and they'll let Justin learn up on him for a year. If he doesn't, right? If he doesn't, then, and Justin Fields come in and blow Russell Wilson out the gate in training camp in the preseason games, then I can see Russell Wilson being traded at the trade deadline. Or you ain't pay shit for him. If a team got to give you like some major shit, like you ain't pay shit for him, no draft capital, no, you pay $1.2, $1.5 million for Russell Wilson. Like, dog, Russell Wilson can chill the whole year just in case something happened to Justin. Holla back. Let me know. Now, the Bears making all these moves, so you're going to put all these veteran receivers with a rookie quarterback. So you're going to put Keenan Allen now, who was traded to the Bears, from the Chargers and the Chargers released Mike Williams, right? And then Nick Bosa and Khalil Mack restructured their contracts. So we know what would Jesus do. What would Harbaugh do? Because Harbaugh, his plan is like on some bringing his own type of players that fit his culture or whatever and save ownership some paper. This just ain't all on Harbaugh. Oh, Harbaugh didn't want them boys. No, ownership, like we gonna get up off these cats, and maybe a cat didn't want to restructure his shit like Mike Williams. We'll just cut you then, fam. You want to restructure your shit. Kidding, now we'll trade you if you don't want to restructure your shit. Where you want to go? And that possibly can happen. But you know what this all signal to? Justin Herbert, you're on the motherfucking clock. They took all his weapons away. And Austin Eckler hit it. Austin Eckler played with the Washington team. Shout out to Aaron Donald. Deuces up in the sky who retired from the Rams. Salute, G. 10 years in the league. Defensive Rookie of the Year. 3 Defensive Players of the Year. Tied with J.J. Watt and Lawrence Taylor for that. 8 first-team All-Pros, 10 Pro Bowl selections, and the motherfucking champion. Salute, G. Salute. You did well, my G. Ha-ha. 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 Yo, TikTok. Let's talk about it. I don't have a TikTok. I remember my daughter used to play just like Musically and all this shit. And they used to do their little dances and all this shit and all that shit. And I was in gym class in 2018 and the girls had their phone and all this shit and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, hey, they could have been doing a whole lot of other shit. Hey, man, they're dancing in gym class. They don't want to play basketball. They don't want to do the shit, but they're dancing, so they're moving. Hey, y'all cool with me. But this ban voted on by Congress, when they looked at Wisconsin, we got like six Republican Congress persons and 2 Democratic congresspersons. So they passed a bill, the House did, that the parent company ByteDance will have to sell TikTok or will be banned in the U.S., right? Biden said if he passes in the Senate, he will sign a bill. Now, we all know that TikTok has different versions that are offered, especially in China. The Americans get all the negative shit that they can stomach in their algorithm, right? But in China, they have a child version, right? They have a child version for TikTok. Why we don't got that here? You tell me that. And what they're saying is the issue why they say it's national security, because TikTok has so much information and data on you that the Chinese government, since the Chinese company can pull all your data, and then ta-da, that's any Chinese company, right? So that shit, TikTok, what the fuck is where everybody be going on? Temu, motherfucking TikTok, Temu, shit. What else is Chinese? They got mad data on niggas, shit. I can't think right now. You know what I mean? But we know what the real shit like data security, and you know what I'm saying? Like we got it. But I think people are missing the boat here. We can hide behind data security. We can hide behind the negativity that is showing the youth here in America. But have you ever heard of Facebook? Have you ever heard of Instagram? Have you ever heard of WhatsApp? And have you ever heard of Twitter, right? All 4 of those, 3, Facebook, IG, and WhatsApp, are under one company, Meta. And you got Twitter over here owned by Elon Musk. Those are all American social media companies, the biggest ones, and those are the biggest ones in the world, right? TikTok is coming at them because it's competition. Of course an American wants to buy TikTok. Come on, y'all, read the fucking room, man. It's valued at $100 billion. So of course an American will want to buy it and try to figure it out, man. TikTok's algorithm alone is what keeps people glued to their phone and shit. Because I believe it's the most intelligible and the most addictive. Because people be, I got to be on TikTok, I got to be on TikTok, I got to be on TikTok, I got to be on TikTok. Because they sitting there doing shit. Facebook, where you replying to posts and shit, they sitting there vlaka. I saw this on TikTok. Where TikTok done made all these other social medias try to get a form of TikTok in a shit. Holla back. According to CNN, China may say fuck the United States and their 100 million users over here, if they had to sell and give up their algorithm technology, because I would as well. Fuck y'all. We don't want your 100 million users. We good with the rest of the world because our algorithm keeps motherfuckers glued, and motherfuckers in the United States gonna figure out how to get on TikTok anyway, somehow, some way. Facebook, IG, WhatsApp, and Twitter want that algorithm. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Say it ain't so, Joe. Power television series, y'all know. Ghost, Tommy, Angela. Power and Starz, right? Let's talk about it for a minute, man. The CEO of Starz says it's cheaper to cancel seasons in season 3 or 4 due to them becoming expensive and instead of starting new shows, new series, right? So we'll cancel a series in season 3 or 4 because it's a cost analysis thing, right? So per deadline, check it out. Starz has canceled Power Book 2 Ghost, which the show's 4th season to serve as its last. It will be broken into 2 parts, premiering June 7th and September 6th, right? So the production cost is more, right? The actors demand more dough because we're getting longer and longer and longer, right? There's no more syndication money. So it's not once we get our 100 episodes and we put this shit in syndication. No, I can play this shit wherever I want to on any digital service provider for the, yeah. So the move was prefaced by Starz CEO Jeffrey Hirsch, who revealed his plans about content costs. And it makes sense from a business perspective. You can't be mad at him. And he told the motherfucker, right? He was like, yo, if I take one of the characters and spin one of those out, I can bring that on to replace the Power show at half the cost. Like, shit. Hey, ain't nobody mad at him. Ain't nobody mad at him because you would do the same thing. Like, so, for instance, we have Power, right? 6 seasons, phenomenal. Oh, we're going to do book 2 Ghosts. Okay, here we go. Tariq, Monet, this y'all show. Shit, fuck it. We're going to do book 3. Oh, Raising Kanan. We killed Kanan off, but everybody want to know about his character, his origin, what made him so ruthless and shit. Oh, okay, Kanan. We're going to do Raising Kanan. Oh, fuck it. We can't let Tommy just go off by himself. We're going to put Tommy in a whole new place. Go ahead, Tommy, book 4 Force. So now, if I take one of those characters out and spin one of those out, I can bring that on to replace the Power show at half the cost he told Deadline. Right? Let's finish this up. Now, I'm putting a lot of money right to the bottom line, and I'm really not losing anything in terms of acquisition costs and subscriber viewership because we know what those demos want, and we know how to line those up. So it's the consumer. Power fans ain't going nowhere for what are you talking about with this show? Now, we know Starz cancels a lot of other shows, though. We know that for a fact. We know that. But not this Power shit. We cool with that, right? So let's talk about it. They will release a Power Origins, as they said, prequel series to focus on Tommy and Ghost. So if that's can we roll the dice? Where the dice at? I got one die right here just to keep it gangster with me all the time. So if book 2 is done at season 4, right? I suspect book 3, Raising Kanan, who just finished up his 3rd season, going to his 4th season, will follow next year with book 4 being his last. And you can add Kanan to the origin shit, right? And his shit lives on. And you could possibly give Rock her own spinoff, right? You could possibly give Rock her own spinoff, right? You can possibly give Rock her own spinoff, right? Now, Power Book 2's Ghost final season will be in 2 parts, like I said, June 7th, which is the 10-year anniversary of Power, and September 6th. So then if that's the case, we can give Monet her own show, right? We give Monet her own show, right? Make it make sense, man. We can give Monet or Davis their own fucking show. We can give a show with Monet and Davis in the motherfucker. How about that? That's shit. Huh? I need my money, Starz. Shit. That'll make it make sense. Give Monet and Davis their own show. Well, run up, motherfucker. All right, quick ones, y'all. Let's do it. College football playoff moves to 12 teams next season and 14 and 26. What? Power 5 conference champions automatic and 7 at-large bids. What? Must be the money. It's all about the money, y'all. The SEC and Big Ten run shit now in college athletics, definitely college football, so it's over. It's on their teams. They want to make sure their teams get in and all that shit. But there are too many teams now. You can't have 14 teams in the playoff. 6 to 8 tops. What y'all playing in? Y'all playing until fucking February? But it's all about the bread, though. It is what it is. Hey, all y'all lonely motherfuckers, leave Draya and Michelle alone and Jaylen Green alone. They want to do what they want to do. He was busting too many nuts, and he had the baby with the older chick. Ain't nothing he can do about it. Which I got to understand. He was watching her on Basketball Wives and probably said, man, I'm going to get her when I get older. It might not even be her. It might be him. He's over 21, so he's fair game for some. You like it, I love it. Salute. Congratulations on the baby. Right? Shit. For real. No bullshit. All right. Life Accuser Teacher Coach Part 109. I told y'all last week I would tell y'all how that meeting go. It was a bullshit meeting. I didn't need to be there. Parents bananas, principal bananas, you know what I mean? My AD had all this information. Didn't nobody ask him all the information. He did his investigation. Y'all want to sit here talking about why a player quit, why I ain't emailed the parents, because the player quit because it ain't in the communication contract. It ain't in the school district board policy. Put it in there now to make sure we do it for a supervision thing. And I said for supervision purposes, yeah, I think we should alert the parents when a player quit, just so they know. That don't mean we got to take them back because the player want to come back, though. That's the catch. So I guess I was being punitive. Okay. So, but the bottom line is the family and the players going to do the graduation. Peace out. Mad love for the player. You know what I mean, it is what it is. I don't understand it, though. Once again, why am I here for the meeting? She quit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say, man. Let's keep this conversation going, man. I will put the link to the NCAA Men's and Women's Tournament Conference in the Klutch bracket on ESPN in the description of this pod. I will post that joint on Twitter. Check me out. Join both, man. Get your conference together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Conferenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. The bell for notification, new content when I drop. Search Conference in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on X and Instagram at KITK. Visit us on Facebook at Conference in the Klutch. Weekly, Donald Nelson, D-Nail, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Lil D, Donrilla, Digger. Your host, Conference in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson. The Conference in the Klutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night if you're listening during the daytime. Create a great day on purpose, y'all. I love y'all. Love yourself more than anybody else can love you. Tell you, you'll be all right that way. You'll be all right that way, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.